Are you thinking about buying a home but you're not exactly sure what the steps are? Well, today I want to talk about the steps to help you buy a home. Hey guys, it's Greg with Greg Sells Homes. Today I want to go over the 6 steps to help you buy a home. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I will also have my contact info in the description box. Alright, your first step in buying a home is finding a realtor. Now, you want to find a realtor that's trustworthy, that's going to answer your calls. They're going to be your go-to person throughout the entire home buying experience. Make sure it's somebody that is knowledgeable about the area you're trying to buy in. Make sure they're knowledgeable about the offer writing and negotiating process. You want to make sure they're going to get you into listings as soon as they hit the market, so you're not missing out on anything new. Alright, the second step in buying a home is getting your pre-approval. Now, if you don't have a lender, ask your realtor. They should have somebody that they will recommend, somebody that they use, somebody that's trustworthy. I did a video that goes over the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. I will leave that in the description box. Make sure you watch that. But the pre-approval will kind of give you the rough idea of how much you can afford, how much you're going to spend. The pre-approval will tell you, okay, you're pre-approved for X amount of dollars, so you know that you don't need to be looking at houses above that. Now, the pre-approval is also going to give you your rough down payments. It's going to give you your rough closing costs, and like I said, your max budget. So make sure you get that first before you start looking at houses. Step 3 is start looking at homes. Now, before you start looking, sit down with your realtor and make sure you go over what your must-haves are, your wants are, and what your absolute do not wants are. Now, when you start talking about your must-haves, be realistic. If you know that you can only afford a $200,000 home, don't ask for 10 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, an outdoor kitchen, a patio, a pool. Be realistic. You know what's in the area you're looking for and kind of what homes you're going for, so be realistic when it comes to that. Make sure you're also taking advantage of open houses and showings. Now, go to as many showings as you can find. Talk to your realtor and tell them you want to go to as many as they can get you into. The more showings you go to, the more you realize that your must-haves may not be realistic. Or you may find something that you didn't know you wanted until you saw it in a bunch of houses. So previewing homes kind of helps in your list in the long run and finding your dream home. Step 4 is writing an offer. This is where your realtor is going to shine. They're going to walk you through the entire process of writing that offer. Now, make sure your realtor is taking into account the price of the home, the price per square feet, what the comps in the area are, and also what has been done to the home. What's been updated, what needs updated. Does it have a new furnace? Does it have a new AC unit? Does it have a new roof? Those are all things that may come into play when it comes to negotiating later down the road. Now, once you've put an offer in, they are either going to accept the offer and you move forward. Now, they can counter or they can decline the offer. If they counter the offer, you then have to decide, is it worth what they offered? Or do you want to counter back and see if you can get something else lower or taken care of? Now, if they declined it, it's time to move on to the next house. Now, once you get an accepted offer, you move into the home inspection stage. Now, make sure your real estate agent goes over what a home inspection covers, because a normal home inspection will not cover things like radon, lead-based paint, termites, well, septic. Those things are all separate inspections. So make sure you know what you want and make sure your realtor knows what you want so they can put that in the offer. Now, while you're waiting for your home inspection results to come back, make sure you have gotten with your lender and you've gotten them any documents you need so they can start moving forward getting the loan processed and approved for you. Now, after the results of the home inspection come back, is then when you have to sit down, look it over, and know if there's something major that needs done, a couple minor things that needs done, or really if it passed with flying colors. So that's where I did a video that goes over how to handle a failed inspection. I will post that below. Make sure you watch that. That'll kind of give you the ideas and tips on what you should do when you have a failed home inspection. Your next step is to stay in touch with your lender and stay in touch with your realtor. They're going to be the ones that coordinate everything for you because you want to get to the closing table, get your keys, and move into your new home. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My contact info is below. You can call, text, or email me at any time, and I'll see you on the next video.